Well, not much really going into this breakdown. It's pretty obvious what happened out there. It's old-fashioned destruction, whooping, beat down. Um, it was ugly. It was ugly, and I don't see why I should make another prediction. uh, I can't get anything right now. So let's just break down the game. What happened? Again, beat down. Nobody on the Cavs did anything. I look at LeBron's 19, 8, and 9. When you got 7 turnovers, there's nothing really going on great about that. Kyrie had 10 points, 5 for 14. Not going to cut it. Richard Jefferson, he's the only guy who played well. He was 4 for 6, 12 points. Richard right now, he might need to start. I don't know. I mean, no, we can't have him start because they need, if you're Cleveland, you need him to come off the bench and give you something because nobody else is giving anything. Kevin Love obviously got smacked across the back of the head with the elbow, no call. He was 2 for 7, 5 points. He had 3 rebounds. I mean, 5 points, 3 rebounds isn't going to cut it from your starting all-star power forward. But like I said, he did get an elbow to the back of the head, which cut his game and his production short. Tristan, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 for 8, 19 minutes. I mean, he's getting outplayed by Bogut. Bogut's bigger, is playing bigger than him out there anyway. I think Bogut had 5 total block shots, but he had 4 in the first quarter. He just starts up the game, and he played 14 minutes, 15 minutes, and then, went to the bench. And then, no one else did anything. Deladova, 2 for 9, 7 points. Shumpert, 1 for 3, 3 points. Fry, 0 points. He's getting 3 minutes a game. It's like, Cavs, you guys got to do something to make them guard you. This is ridiculous. How can a guy that was dropping bombs on people the last 3 series all of a sudden not get any playing time? That just lets you know you're just, you're just trying to play and stop what they do well, and you're not trying to do what you do well. You do well when Fry's in there hitting threes. So, Cleveland's got to figure it out. Cleveland has to play like they don't care. You can't just sit there and try and stop another team and then, shoot yourself in the foot. That's what Cleveland's doing right now, is they're just trying to stop a team, and they completely forgot, they completely lost their own identity while they're trying to stop another team. So, if they continue to do that, they're going to continue to get their head beat in. I don't know if they can even win the game, from what I'm seeing, but they're going to get their head beat in if they continue just to, chase and try and stop a team and shoot yourself in the foot by doing so. Golden State, on the other hand, Draymond, he's been the MVP thus far. He's the MVP of the series so far. I mean, it's just crazy. Matchups are everything. He was 11 for 20. He had 28 points. Made 7 boards, 5 assists. And he played well. He played beyond well. He played great. He hit threes. He was 5 for 8 from three-point land. Clay and Steph were both 4 for 8 from three-point land. Steph had 18. Clay had 17. They both shot the ball pretty well. Steph was 7 for 11. That's awesome. When you're shooting right around 68%, 67% from the field. That's great. Clay was 6 for 13. 13 shots to get 17 points is good. You can go 6 for 13 and shoot under 50% when you're going 50% from 3. 50% from 2 is like, 33.33 repeating from 3. So you're in good shape at that point. It's like you're shooting 50% from 2. Clay played solid. Steph played solid. Nothing spectacular. Steph's definitely not the MVP of this series, not even close. But he is definitely holding it down and playing solid, which is more than I can say for anybody on Cleveland. I mean, you know, LeBron, besides the turnovers, LeBron is, you know, he's doing well. The turnovers are terrible, though, but he's doing pretty well. Not for LeBron standards, but, you know, I mean, statistically, he'll probably end up as the best player on the court still. Even as good as Draymond's playing, statistically, LeBron will still end up probably being the best player on the court. By the end of the series, he will. That's just how good he is. When he plays like garbage, he's still the best. I mean, you know, he's been playing like garbage for himself, and he's still, you know, one or two. He'll end up with the number one stats. I guarantee that. That's the only thing I can really say is that, you know, LeBron will put up stats. Again, Bogut had nothing spectacular, but for 14 minutes, you know, you put up 6 rebounds, you get 5 blocks. You only scored 2 points, but he did your job for 14 minutes. Especially when you got all the scorers and shooters in there that you do. Barbosa again, 5 for 7, 10 points. Just a solid role for a guy who played 17 minutes. You know, Iguodala, 3 for 6. 7 points, but you know, you guard LeBron, you make him less efficient than he should be. Actually, he held him to bad efficiency. So, you know, Livingston, 3 for 4, 7 points. I mean, you shot 3 for 4, so he made 75% of his shots. Didn't score a lot, but when he did shoot, it went in. You know, everybody on this team. I mean, let me go down the line. 2 for 7, 11 for 20, 1 for 4, 6 for 13, 7 for 11, 3 for 6, 3 for 4, 2 for 3, 5 for 7, 3 for 4, 0 for 0, 1 for 2. Okay, that's a lot of guys shooting above 50%. Okay, that's a lot. Now let's look at the Cavs. 7 for 17, 2 for 7, 3 for 8, 2 for 6, 5 for 14. 4 for 6, 2 for 9, 1 for 3, 0 for 1, 1 for 3, 0 for 1, 0 for 3, 1 for 2. So we've got on the Cavs side, you have 2 people, Richard Jefferson, 4 for 6, and Damon Jones, 1 for 2. 2 people that shot 50% or above. And one of them was 1 for 2. On Golden State, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 guys that shot 50% or above. And there's a lot of meaningful shots. There's a guy who shot 20 times who shot over 50%. A guy who shot 11 times who shot over 50%. You know, 6, 4, 3, 7, 4. All those guys shot over 50%. So it's that's a dominating performance. That's what happens when the stats are like that. You know, like I said, there's no one thing as far as like X's and O's that Cleveland has to do. Cleveland just has to come out and not care about losing. It's like you guys have already lost. Acting and caring and having the same type of mindset that you've been having is going to produce blowout losses. So at this point, you have to just come out and let the ball fly and, you know, leave it on the court. It is what it is at this point. It is what it is. You have to come out here and you have to let the ball fly. And you need to shoot. When you get a little space, shoot. Don't be afraid. All this, and then play your people. If you have mismatches on some side, oh well. You'll have mismatches on the other side. Keep Channing in. He's long. You know, play up on people. It's just, you know, like it's just Cleveland is a much better team than they're showing. I'm not saying they're better than Golden State, but they are a much better team than they're showing, and they're not doing anything. You know, they're afraid. There's no way Channing Frye should be getting 3 minutes. There's no way he should be going 0 for 0 from three-point land. 0 threes? Are you kidding me? Dellavedova, 2 threes. Shumpert, 3 threes. Irving, 3 threes. J.R. Smith, 4 threes, 1 for 4. Halov, 1 for 4. James, 1 for 5. I mean, we're shooting bad, and they're not shooting enough. I mean, they just have to be aggressive. You know, they're not aggressive. They're playing afraid, and it shows. So, yeah, get some three-point shooters out there, and you guys need to, you guys need to shoot threes first and have the threes open up your drive. You need to come out and shoot threes. And I mean, seriously, shoot threes. Work to get 3 balls. Not work to get 2s, work to get 3s. And, that's the only way. Because Golden State's going to take 3s, and they're going to make 3s. So, no matter how many 2s you make, if another team makes the equal amount of 3s, you're going to lose. So, you got to have to take 3s and make 3s. That's it. And then LeBron, in between all that, you need to go hard and yam on people. And, get the crowd hype and get your team hype and lead your team to a victory. Because right now, I mean, it's not happening. It's definitely not happening. So, I'll give I hate to do it, but I'm going to give a prediction too, I guess. I shouldn't really give a prediction. I probably won't give a prediction. I'll probably just give, keys to winning. Although, that's what I'm kind of doing now. But, forget it. I'll give a prediction. Who cares? Anyway, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Game 2 was a blowout, a murder, and right now Golden State is in the driver's seat, and they look like they're going to be 2-time defending champions. So, hey, it is what it is. Cavs need to do something, or else it's going to be over really, really, really soon. All right, your boy Dom P. Not to be confused with Dom the Champagne. I'll make another one soon. Alright, y'all. Thanks a lot. Like, subscribe. It's a bad final so far.